Lesson 10.12 is undefined rationals. We are moving into from solving them and doing things algebraically to now doing algebraic things that are actually going to put them on a graph. And so when we graph rationals, they make these weird curves. Sometimes like this, but all these different pieces of things. Well, when they're undefined, we're going to talk about an asymptote. We're going to talk about sometimes they have holes where they're missing something. But what it means algebraically is the denominator cannot equal 0. Think back to when we learned slope and we did rise over run. If you ever got a number over 0, that was undefined slope. Okay, so 0 cannot be in the denominator. So number 1, if it asks me where is it undefined, all I have to do is set this equal to 0 and solve it. And so that would be just 9. So it's saying, what can't x be in this problem? 9. Because if I were to plug 9 in here, you're going to get whatever 9 squared is 81 minus 36. You'll get a number on top, but you'll get divided by 0. And we just can't do it. All right, number 2, same thing, where we're saying, what can't x be to make this a problem? We'll just set 6x plus 5 equal to 0, subtract the 5 over, divide by 6. So x just can't be negative 5/6. So those would be linear examples where it was just x to the first power. Now in number 3, we have x squared minus 81. So we're going to set that denominator equal to 0. You've got 2 options. Option number 1 is to go ahead and solve it for x. So I'd add 81 over, making it positive. Then I would square root both sides. But remembering that when I square root an equation, it could be a positive or a negative 9. Because 9 squared and negative 9 squared both make 81. So that's route 1. Or this is a difference of squares problem. So you could factor this into x plus 9 times x minus 9 equals 0. And then get your 2 answers, which are going to be negative 9 and 9. Either way, same thing. And number 4, we just have a trinomial in the denominator. Set it equal to 0. Factor this into 2 binomials. Multiplies to make negative 30, then really subtracts to make negative 1. That would be negative 6 and positive 5. Then you're setting each factor equal to 0, so this would be 6. And then that would be negative 5. Pretty simple.